Okay, I'm on my Palomino walking horse, mare. Ed's platinum blonde. I call her Blondie. I'm Ed. I'm gonna take her out. Like you've seen, if you watch her playlist, you can. If you're on our channel, our YouTube channel, you can look at her playlist and you can kind of see some of the stuff I've been working with her. I like doing these videos in the saddle. I like seeing them myself because I can see what I'm doing wrong, and maybe like I'm using my hands too much or my timing was off or something, you know. And I can also see what I've done right in her, and also kind of see where she has come from. And I hope you like them. If you do, or you don't, or you want to see something, just put in the comments below, and I read all those and try to answer them all. It's a beautiful day today. It's still February, but I think it's Monday today, so I think Thursday is the last day of February, but it's unseasonably warm. But she's doing a lot better just plunking down here. Now I'm trying to ride her one-handed. I was just doing, unless I'm doing a different kind of lesson right where I need to, but I'm just trying to get her to, I rely on my hands too much, to be honest. And so I'm trying to get to ride one-handed and use my body more and stuff. She tends to have a problem up here, and I'm not at all thinking about it or nervous about it or anything right now, because sometimes if you get like that, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You can kind of get it to happen. It's real windy today. It's always windy here, but anyhow. So I got that in my mind, at least. Like when this time I'm gonna try some things. I did a lot of spinning with her the other day, and this is kind of like we call it turtle walking here. They tend to, because as you're starting to get away from the other horses in the barn, they start turtle walking. Now if I turned her around, she'd pick up her pace, I'm sure. It's what they do. People call it barn sour, buddy sour. Like I said, I hate those kind of terms because it sounds like the horse is doing something wrong. But honestly, it's just their nature. They're herd animals. They find security and peace and comfort with the group. You can't blame them for that. What you have to do is you have to become their security. And you do that by being confident and riding them and doing, like when they get bothered, you try to work on things, take their mind off it, and then you also try to do calming things with them, like, and that could be, it's not like you're thinking, not like, you know, petting them and stuff. It's more like you work them and you don't release until they're calm. And so then they start to associate the work, whatever that is that you're doing, and it could be, you know, turn on haunches, could be disengage your hind end, could be figure eights you're doing, whatever, could be bending their head to the side. And if you release when they're calm, that builds up that as a calming behavior. And so that's the kind of stuff we're trying to do with them. And some of it's just got to get out and put some miles on them, you know, but you really got to be consistent with whatever you're doing. And so now I got my left leg on her. I'm going to try to get her to go that way. She's ignoring me. There. I'm trying not to, like, if I put too much on her, she reacts accordingly. If I put too much on her, she'll spin that way. And all I want to do is get her to go over, but sometimes they're just not paying attention. Like I said, they have voices in their head, thoughts in their head or whatever, and they can be pretty loud. And you either have to wait them out. That's one tactic, and we do that a lot. And sometimes you have to become louder than them. Like, here's a good example. I don't know if you're familiar with horses or not, but horses will, you know, there's usually a bossy kind of horse in the group, and if that horse bites other horses and chases them away and everything, okay, she did that pretty good here. The other horses are always mindful of where that horse is. One of our horses like that is one of my first walking horses. Her name is Ima. She's a big black mare. We always use her example. She went really good through that. We use Ima as example because if Ima just looks at a horse, they go, uh-oh, and they move out of her way. They don't, because she has backed it up with bites and kicks and chasing. And she's pretty tough, you know. And so horses need to have that kind of respect for you. Oh, easy. There you go. And I don't know where Blair is. I thought he was behind me. No, this way. I'm trying to see my leg here. There we go. Good. So they need to have that kind of respect for you, because if they do, they'll listen to you. Like, even if they're scared, they'll listen. You know, you don't want a horse that, when they're scared, you just are a tree stump and they run into tree stumps or run over tree stumps or whatever, you know. You want to be someone that they're mindful of. Like, and you'll see, like, if horses all get spooked and you got a lead horse out there, they will not run into that horse. I mean, they'll do all sorts of yoga, gymnastics to stay out of bumping into her. I mean, they'll spread around her like she's a boulder in rapids, you know. And so you need that kind of stuff with your horse. Now, you don't have to be mean, but you need to be persistent and consistent, and that'll get you. I'm really happy with how well she did over there on the side of the building or the house there. But I did work her quite a bit there the other day there, just trying to calm her. And you have to watch that video. It's I think it's called Helping Blondie, and it's a few minutes into the video. You'll see me doing that with her. But my goal is to have all these playlists of these horses that you can watch and see. There's no way to make these kind of things short, because if I stage something, see how her head's up? I'm just gonna, easy girl, easy. There's no way to stage these things. I mean, I can show you techniques and stuff like that, but you don't really get the feel for it. And when you ride your horse, you might think it seems so different, you know. But all right, here we go. So turn this way, girl. Here you go. Good. But so I like these long form ones because you can really watch and get a feel for it. And I like these being in the saddle personally, because this is what it looks like to you too when you're riding, you know. And and I think it's more personal. It's also kind of fun. I think you can kind of feel like you're riding the horse. But I like the idea that I have all these playlists of these different horses that we're working with, and you can follow the certain horse, and your horse might have a similar sort of issue or something, or maybe you do riding, you know. And hopefully we can help you with that. That's my goal. So if you think about it, subscribe. That'd be great too. I don't usually ask for that kind of stuff. I'm trying to grow the channel. It's kind of growing slow, but we've got over 400 videos right now as I'm recording this. And we just do walking horses. I don't have any other. Now we've trained a couple other people's horses that came in. We had a gypsy vanner and a draft quarter horse cross. We trained those. I think we got a couple of quarter horses coming up in here in March that we're going to be doing. But we breed, raise, and train just Tennessee walking horses. And I get lots of comments and questions about the pads and stuff. Funny thing is, when I got into these, I didn't even know anything about the pads or the big lick. Or when someone said that, I thought, what are they talking about? I didn't even know. I know it sounds silly, but I didn't even know anything about it. I just did them. I just had them for riding horses, you know. And I was never into the showing at the time or anything. So I didn't even know about it. And then I looked it up and I was horrified by all the undercover abuses and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's just terrible. Showed my guys these videos of them doing that kind of stuff. They were like freaked out and angry, you know. Couldn't believe that people would do that to them. Doesn't make any sense to me. I know. I wish they'd just drop it already and just have them be good riding horses and versatile, you know, do versatility stuff with them. Not just this. I'm gonna get on a little rant here. My pet peeve with gaited horses or the gaited horse community is that people focus almost entirely on the gait. That's what they focus. I got a gaited horse. He won't gait. He's pacing. He's trotting. He's bumpy. He's this. He's racing through my hands. All this stuff, and they focus on the gait. You rarely hear anybody go, "Yeah, my walking horse. He doesn't have a good foundation. He doesn't know anything. You know, I want to work on that." No, they think all that's fine because they can sit on the horse. That everything's fine. But in reality, these horses that these people focus on the gait, I don't care what they say, they don't know anything. They go up and down an aisle straight and turn around and come back, or they go in an oval. The horses don't know. You get them, they don't know anything. And they've been trained in such a way that they're scared and frantic. They race through your hands. They think the boot's gonna drop and they're gonna get in trouble, so they're always worried, and it's really giving them a bad name, bad rap, and they don't deserve it, you know. So we don't do any of that. I mean, I don't even focus on gait. All I do is because, to be honest, you have so much to do just to get a safe, enjoyable riding horse. Something that you could use for transportation. You know, you can hop on, it's safe, it's reliable, you know, it's not dangerous, you know, all that stuff. And you've got quite a bit of time that you have to do that. But whenever you look up people working with gaited horses, they're always just focused on the gait. This is how you get them to gait. And the people, that's all they focus on. Even though they couldn't open a gate on horseback to save their life, and you know, doesn't know how to disengage his hind end, doesn't know how to, you know, turn on the haunches, doesn't know how to stand to be mounted, you know, doesn't have speed control, isn't relaxed at different gaits, you know, all that kind of stuff. And yet, but they're ready to work on gaits, like they think that's the only thing, you know. I'm breaking her here. She blew past. I wanted to turn around that tree. Now I gotta get her over that way. So I corrected her there. And see, like, she does not, this horse right here does not have speed control. Like where she's calm at all different speeds. She's not. When she starts picking up any speed, she gets fractious and worried. And so I'm working on it. So why should I be working on gait when she doesn't even do that? You know? And what happens is, trust me, if you focus on like developing a really good riding horse, and like I would have to say kind of like the closest thing would be like a ranch horse, you know, a very useful horse. If you focus on that and get that horse, one of these walking horses, all really good like that. I'm breaking her. She's not listening. The gait, it's going to gait fine. And it's going to be smooth, and you're going to be happier than you've ever been. And everyone on their other gaited horses that are trained the other way are going to be looking at you and wishing their horse was like that. you know. So that's why when I say we don't focus on gait. I have a video on that. You know, easy. See, she's blowing through my hands here. I'm gonna put 2 hands, try to get her to lower her head here. Easy, girl. See, her head's all up. She's all alert. It's gonna take a little while to get this fixed. Trying to lift my hands up there. That's a cue to her to lower her head. She's not paying attention. So I got my outside leg on her, which is my right leg. There, I just released it. She lowered her head. I just released it. Yep. I'm gonna put it back on. There you go. There you go. Good. Now she's lowering it there. That's good. 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 See, she just blew out. She's calm. So yeah, we're trying to do something totally different here at my farm. Our slogan is a different kind of walking horse farm. And we really do. I mean, I know there's a handful of people out there that are doing the same sort of thing, but most people in gaited horses and walking horses are really usually going for the padded horse, the big lick and all that. And it's a shame because they're breaking these horses down, and when they're all done, if they don't make it in that, they have no value. And that's why, that's another reason, you know, like people get these horses, they read about them and they say, oh my gosh, that's what I want a smooth horse like that. And they get one of these horses that's gone through that conventional training, and it's, you know, it's so rough it's knocking their fillings out, and they're scared because it's racing through their hands. It doesn't know any better. It was just taught that, you know. And here we go. Good girl. Look, see, she's anxious. You just got to keep working on this with her. All right, let's go this way. There you go. Good girl. And I'm trying not to get her like keyed up about this. I'm not, just so you know, I'm not like, you know, using leg to keep her going fast or anything. She's just doing that totally on her own. And I'm just channeling it around trees and getting her thinking. So I'm going to take a quick right here. There we go. I'm going to take a quick left here. I'm looking. That was good. That was real good. Good. We're going to go this way again. Now blocked her with my right leg. She was kind of drifting out that way. Whoa, that's a pricker tree there. Big honey locust. Easy. Okay. See, our head's up. I don't like that. I want her to calm down. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Yeah, step over. Don't have to step over that. There you go. Let's go this way. Now, she's listening good to my legs. So I'm just putting my right leg on her, going around this tree. I got a little bit. Whoop. See, I just touched her a little bit with my inside leg, and she flared out, which is really nice. I mean, like I said, she's really light and responsive. See how she looked up that hill. There you go. Good girl. Let's go this way. There we go. So she kind of thought I wanted to go around one of those other trees. There you go. There you go. Good girl. Oh, got my right leg on her. Blocked her. She was drifting out that way. There now. See? See, letting them get some of this out really helps them. Okay, now I was kind of looking over at this tree, and I'm going to circle around. I got my left leg on. There we go. Nope. Oh, breaker. No, you weren't listening. You missed it. You missed it. Come on, back up. Back up. Back up. I wanted to go that way. There, I got my left leg on it. Oh, there you go. Good. Yeah, she's shaking her head, getting like the cobwebs out. She goes, I can't believe I missed that. It's funny. They're really cool. I just love them. I love working with them. There you go. Good girl. All right, now I've got my right leg on her, blocking her. I'm drifting out. Good. We're going to go this way. Go through here. All right, good. Now, there's a big honey locust tree that all those prickers on it are thorns. So I drifted away from that. There we go. See, so I want to try to not bottle her up if I can. All right, let's go. Just let her kind of go nice and smooth around it. Let's see if we can get it. Take a left around this tree. Oh, there you go. Good. There's a sinkhole right there. All right, I got my left leg on her. There. See how her head's up though? She's there, it's going down. That's good. You gotta watch those things all the time. And you think, oh, just petting them and stuff and loving on them will get them nut. Nah. It's like if you're terrified about something, I don't know, like spiders or something, and somebody's like, oh, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, it'll be okay, when all you want to do is run out of the room, you know, and running out of the room will make you feel the best. That's how horses are, you know. They're always, you know, fleeing. Fleeing is a good thing for them. Oh. She doesn't know where she wants to go. Here. Come on. No. Watch what you're doing. It's a cliff there. I think Blair just came down here on catcher. That's why she's getting stirred up. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Should people subscribe? They should. Hey, smash that like button and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching.